Hello, I'm Tan the Tan BOTC channel, and I thought I might as well talk about. I heard about Marvel apparently canceling some more movies and such because some sort of project, I don't know if it was a show or a movie, went over really poorly. And I'm just thinking, you let the Eternals and Acolyte through? You thought those were fine enough to release, but no, whatever this was not good enough? What the frick? How the frick could it get any worse? And it just shows me that Disney doesn't know what the frick they're doing anymore. A lot of the people in Disney don't, it seems. There's only been a couple of things I've watched as of lately from Marvel or Star Wars. There was, man, I even watched the bad stuff though too, and it's just like I think I stopped at Acolyte. I just couldn't with Acolyte. Um, and then like Mando is the only good thing that I've been invested in. Even the season three, while it wasn't that bad, I kind of lost myself with that one. And then there's Andor, and with Marvel, I liked the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and I liked Wolverine Deadpool. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch that with Dave. Dave needs to get Disney Plus again to do that, or we can purchase the movie. I don't know. See what happens there. Probably be easier if we do Disney Plus though, because we're sharing an account with that, so we can watch it. I know I'm wearing DC stuff and I got a Fallout shirt, but whatever. I don't care. Um, I just don't know anymore. I feel like other like fans would do better. Maybe there's some bad, really dumb fan theories and crap out there. I mean, that's what happened to Star Wars movies. Basically, what Rise of Skywalker came from a bunch of fan theories. Look at that fucking film. I feel like hire me and my friend Dave. No, but we'd put the money to better use than you. Um, I if we were to do that and fix, so they got the Fantastic Four movie. By the way, let me show you carefully. So I'm a giant fan of the Thing. I love the Thing. And this figure, he has his trench coat and hat, but it's not here right now. I actually put him away so I could display him like this. This is one of my favorite. Don't worry, he's good. One of my favorite figurines. This was given to me by my uncle. The Thing is like probably my third or fourth favorite Marvel character slash hero. I love Thor, I love Wolverine, and I love Spider-Man. Those are my other three. Sometimes I switch back and forth between the Thing and Thor, like which one I like better. But yeah, like I had to display these guys over here because I finally got the chance to. Ooh. All doing is fighting with them right now. Trying to carefully put them back. There we go. I also got some things to show you. Um, like, I'm just very disappointed with Disney. Disney is not what they used to be. I don't give a crap about Mufasa movie. Just do not care. I don't know. Is Wicked one of theirs? I know Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2 is alright. Wicked, I haven't gotten to see Wicked, but I hear a lot of good things about it. 3 hours, though, I don't know if I could sit through that. I mean, I can sit through Lord of the Rings, but, like, I'm wondering if I can sit through that. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing more notifications on my phone, so it might make a noise. Um, I was thinking, like, if we were... So they failed with MODOK and Kang, especially after the controversial stuff with that actor. And Kang's one of my favorite villains in Marvel. I love Dormammu, Kang, Mysterio, Venom, Carnage, Doc Ock, Magneto, Mr. Sinister. Those are some of my favorite villains. Annihilus. Those are my favorite villains. I always love the underrated villains or the villains that not many people talk about. There's others, like a lot of it's Spider-Man villains, a lot of it is X-Men villains that I love too. Some Fantastic Four and such, Thor. I always liked Curse. Curse always looked really interesting in his designs in the comic books. It was such a I love the yellow and red clash. But goddamn, like I'm thinking that they should. So they're doing Fantastic Four. They're going to have Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr., and they're going to have Galactus. I feel like those two would be better, hopefully, better set up villains for the ultimate bad guy in those movies than what they were going with, which was Kang. I feel like Kang is sadly not as good as we thought unless they have like a better role. I even think the thing with I don't care about the new Captain America because like I think the actor who played General Ross passed away and now it's Harrison Ford. Look, I love Harrison Ford. He was my favorite Indiana Jones forever, my favorite Han Solo. I love him. But with some of his recent movies, and I'm sorry if this is really bright, I should probably put the shade down, but whatever. I just don't care. His roles haven't been that great recently, at least the ones he's picking. I didn't care about him returning as Indiana Jones. Both movies, I would rather watch Crystal Skull than Dial of Dysentery, though. And I would rather watch just about anything else that isn't freaking what is that other movie he's in? He's just in quite a few. Like even his Han Solo is kind of ruined from the later movies. Like there's just so many things Harrison Ford's later films have just not lived up to his past with like The Fugitive, some of the Tom Clancy movies that he was in, like Patriot Games and such. Oh, what is that? Is it 6 Days, 7 Nights or something? That I can't remember the name of that movie. I love that movie though. And I remember there's one where he's a really plays a really good bad guy as well that I love. But yeah, I love his stuff. I love the original Indiana Jones trilogy, even Temple of Doom. I even kind of have a soft spot for Crystal Skull, even though I acknowledge it's not one of the best, and there are problems with Temple of Doom. But yeah, I just don't see him compelling as General Ross to me. I'm sorry. And turning into Red Hulk, especially, it's just like, yeah, old man Red Hulk, bringing back the Gen Z grandpa. But I see Galactus being a good threat. They can finally live up to Galactus and a better Doctor Doom than those other Fantastic Four movies. Finally. And give us what we want. And I can see not only them being main villains, but what if you crossed over? Let me get it over here. Like, my friend would love to see this. Sorry if I'm off screen for a little bit. I would love to see if they could get the budget to crossover Ultraman. Cross freaking Ultraman with Avengers. That would be awesome. If my friend Dave was in charge, he would take care of that. He would be like, let's put money into getting the rights to Ultraman and get him in there. And then me, what I'd be doing, they built up Dormammu in the first Doctor Strange. And of course, there was a side plot of like Baron Mordo. What if Baron Mordo was plotting like a ritual to summon, another way to summon Dormammu? And that was a part of the threat as well. And they had to deal with both those frickin' things. And behind the scenes, I know it's not how, I don't think it's how God Emperor Doom becomes God Emperor Doom, but he could use some device to absorb the energies of both Galactus and Dormammu in order to power himself up, and then the main threat would be God Emperor Doom. That would be cooler. That would honestly be cooler than what they're doing. But especially, sorry, it got dark there. Especially since they've been fricking up like this so much. Like, I would rather see that stuff. Hell, even without no context, just throw Godzilla in there. Just throw Godzilla in there. We could finally have Ultraman versus Godzilla. I don't care. No character development and no reason. Just, he's there. But yeah, I just feel like that would be so much better, especially since Ultramad is fighting Galactus in the freaking recent comic book series they've been doing. Let me show you some of the things that I got here. So I don't really collect much. Oh, my phone just notified me. Okay. So, I haven't been getting too much from Marvel lately. I just don't really care. But I got the recent Absolute Batman. At least I think that's the most recent one. That's the most recent they had. And this was the most recent Avengers X Ultraman that they had. Or, yeah. Ultraman X Avengers. So I picked those up. Sadly, once again, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete reading the comics for the series. I'll also show you some other stuff. I got a pack of Hot Wheels Batman Hot Wheels. They look really cool. I love the bottom one here. And these two especially. I mean, Penguin's good. I'm not a big fan of the Penguin. Then I got a $1 comic book. I just saw it sitting there on the top. It was Joker, and I was like, hey, I'll get it. That's awesome. And finally, these were selling at my local comic shop, I think. One of my shops. And I picked up a Space Ghost. So, yeah. Alright. Anyways. But I had to get those. I was happy to get those. Hopefully I will be able to read the rest of Ultraman and the Godzilla stuff. I think definitely. Next month I want to do, I want to make the month Witcher Elric. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. I got a new headset, by the way, coming. I got it for really cheap, but not too cheap. I don't want a cheap headset. It is a Kira Hyper Speed. It's one of those Razer headsets. Razer Kira Hyperspeed headset. It's like a PlayStation 5 version, but it also works on PC and PlayStation 4. And I only got it for half the price it goes for, which is $200, so I got it for $100, which is freaking awesome. So, yeah, I look forward to getting that. I still have my other headset, though it hasn't been doing well. That's why I've been getting the headset. I also need it because it's my way of communicating with my friends and just being able to do the commentary in my videos. That's why I haven't been talking in some of the recent Half-Life videos and such. And I am planning some Godzilla stuff for today. This is the last day of the month. Godzilla Ultraman, technically. But yeah, hopefully look forward to that stuff. I have 3 different things I want to plan. I want to do Champions Online. I made an Ultraman looking character. There's the Godzilla 2014 game. I want to play a little bit of that. Sadly, I lost a lot of my progress, so I don't have all the monsters now, but yeah, maybe I'll earn them again. And then finally, I have some mods I found for Left 4 Dead 2 that are Godzilla and Ultraman related. I also found Kamen Rider, so that would be cool to do sometime. There's still cursed stuff. I found cursed stuff, at least stuff I think is cursed, that I found for Left 4 Dead, and I'm sadly going to use it. I want to get the cursed stuff out of the way so I can use the fun, cool stuff, or the stuff that takes me back to my childhood, or your childhood, who knows. Yeah, I think that's about it. For Elric Witcher, there's of course the games. You know, I have some of the Witcher games I can play for the channel. I think I can only play 1 and 3. I do not own 2 on a platform that I can record unless I buy it. So, but I think I'm okay with that. And then when it comes to, like, I can make Geralt in some RPGs. Like, I'm sure I can make him in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm sure I can make even Elric in Baldur's Gate 3. Hell, I can even make them in Skyrim and such. So, let's see how that goes. So, there'll be some different things I want to mess around with those and see if I can make them. Maybe even some Witcher and other mods. Oh, and I have Geralt in Naraka, so I can use that as well as Monster Hunter World. Oh wait, that's on Xbox. I can earn them. I can earn them on PlayStation. I'll try and earn them on PlayStation. Yeah, I think that's everything I gotta mention other than reading the Witcher Elric books, which I have down here somewhere. They're ready to be read, as well as the comics. I have the Elric Witcher comics. It's the books I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. I might just do a live stream with no image since it's a book and all you'll be seeing is words. Usually, why I do the comic books is so that you can see the pictures. I did originally do the comic books without the pictures, but I should have done them with the pictures when I was originally doing that. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that before. Yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, if you did or found something informative or interesting, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. I try to get to all your comments. And I'll see you next time. Look forward to some of those videos. And I had to cancel my Half-Life 2 video. It was going freaking haywire. And then when I was trying to record again, it said upcoming instead of record, even though I'm pretty sure it was streaming. So now I just have a bunch of footage lost. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss much. You just missed some of the antlion stuff. Besides, the antlion stuff got a little annoying. There was one really frustrating part there, and I'm glad you didn't see that. So, whatever. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.